Hi, good evening. Welcome back to Kimberly's Place. Today I'm going to be working through my classic happy planners in preparation for 2024 transition into the new daily calendars. I'm not really sure exactly what I want to use this year because I do have quite a few 2024 calendars already in my lineup because I do find it quite challenging to stick to one planner throughout the entire year. So I am happy to say that I do have a few items that I am highly fond of in the area of Happy Planner, cloth and paper, Lotus 8. I do enjoy still the day planner, the old school planners that you can get from your local department stores like either Target or Walmart. But I do have a love and a fascination for stationery. I have since I was a young girl, as well as a love for stickers and organizational tools and techniques that keep me organized and keep me on track, both in my personal life and in my job arena, if you will. I'd like to just take the time today to go through a few things that I have. I do have calendars, HP Happy Planners from, I believe, 21, 22, and 23, moving into 2024. And I just want to talk a little bit about what I enjoyed over the last few years coming out of the pandemic, those HP Happy Planners that I found a lot of joy in, a lot of excitement in putting together either a Franklin or what they call, I guess, a Frankenstein planner, and how you can up or reuse the planners from previous years and recycle those if you were not able to utilize everything that you had in your collection. But I do find that I like the HP Classic as well as the larger style and the mini. Although I don't utilize them all, I find that from time to time I just desire a change, and I go on and I move into something different. I might use that for a little bit until I decide that I'd like to change into something else. So I'm going to be looking at a few of the things that I have in preparation of the 2024 upcoming year, and the planners that I have decided that I'm going to use into the next year. Give me 1 second and let me grab a couple of more. So I did last year use the new 2023 large Happy Planner notebook. I did enjoy this Work and Life Happy Planner. I like the aesthetic of it. I like the clean lines. I really love that it was just very simple, basic black and white with some very sharp graphics and a very vivid print on the tabs. But I did not write in this at all throughout the 2023 year, and that's because I did use, again, my classic size as well as an LV A5 6-ring binder that I really do. I love the loose paper process, and that worked well for me in 2023. So I did not actually use this, and I think that was because I moved into a telework environment where I was not required to really track day-to-day activities or meetings. And so I found that although I really love this 2023 setup, I did not use it. So I will probably use this later on at a later date. I will go in and change the dates and allow this to work for me at another time when I feel that it's suitable for me to use it. I will recycle that one again. What I really enjoyed about this is that it was a black. I don't think this is a leather, but a faux leather cover. The size was and the weight was pretty substantial, so I really like that, especially for something that you're going to use at home. And then it had these beautiful silver rings, and they were removable, but I did not again use this. I just pretty much kept it clean. And then I inserted a few things that I liked that I got in a couple of other sets throughout the year, and that was Let Not Your Heart Be Troubled. I believe that was from the Faith setup, and I will find a few of the items that I still have remaining from that. And I do believe that this was from Faith also. It says, ask and it shall be given to you, seek and ye shall find. This was a really nice envelope that you can perhaps keep your receipts, maybe some paper clips, or some sticky notes, and I will be recycling that into probably my 2024 planner. And I did purchase that already for 2024, so we will probably be moving into that this year. I will use this, I believe, in 2024, and I will take an opportunity to flip through this in another video so that you can see how nice this is for the upcoming year. This one has black rings, so I think that what I probably will do will switch out, because I do like the silver rings that I had in 2023 version, so I'll probably switch these rings out and then use them maybe in the 2024. I will decide on that later on, but I'm going to set those aside and just know that I do believe that this is a really good investment, especially if you like to maintain these maybe on a desk or on a library shelf. I think these are very nice and very clean to keep over the years. I do like to track from year to year my activities, my employment requirements, anything that I have to do on my job. So I will probably be moving into this version every year in the next couple of years, and then keep this so that I can maintain these in these nice binders. I do think this is a really good investment. And because I liked it so much, I did purchase this also in the classic size for 2024, and I think this is probably going to be the planner that I'm going to use this next coming year. But I usually use, again, more than one planner. I use one for personal and one for work, and then I'll flip through this one also so that you can see this. And I will do this one in another video so that you can see the work and life happy planner and the quality and why I think this one is a great tool for you to add to your collection if you're not sure exactly which to use. But I do have quite a few things here, and I just want to revisit what I found my favorites for 22, 23, and then moving into 24. I did also purchase, because I do like this also if I'm traveling. I do like to have the cover, planner cover, and this is a vegan leather, but it was pretty substantial. I like this because if you're going to have the loose page planners, you might not want to travel with this in an open bag or a book pack, backpack, excuse me, and you might want to invest in the cover. I think this is really nicely done. This is by the Happy Planner. I elected this in black again because I usually purchase black in every single thing that I buy. I just think the black is just beautiful. It screams luxury, and it's very clean, easy to wipe up. And again, this is a vegan leather, but as you can see, the hardware on this with the gold zipper is just, it was done very, very nicely. And then again, I selected a few of the classic HP planners, that the covers that I really liked for each of these years, so that I can switch these out throughout the year and decide which ones I prefer. And then in this binder, I did go with the one, I believe these are 1.5 size rings, very large, so I was able to combine 2 years. I do always like to keep 2 consecutive years back to back, so that way I can refer back to the previous year and determine exactly, you know, what I've done, what I may need to reschedule. I like this to keep up with appointments, either medical, dental, eye appointments, or appointments that I need to make for my pets. I do have 2 dogs, Romeo and Riley, a beautiful boxer, and a Yorkshire Terrier, my little Yorkie. that's my baby. So those are the appointments that I'm required to keep up with, in addition to work responsibilities. But this, I would have hoped that the color, I think I would have preferred for this to be black on the inside also, just to keep it a little bit cleaner. It does have the gold embellishments and then an area for you to insert a pin. And this, you know, although I did not use it, it held up very, very well. But as you can see, you do have a place to keep a pin. Whatever pin of your choosing, or a pencil, mechanical pencil, can go in here. But if you take a look, there was room for you to put your any type of cards that you might want to keep up with, sticky notes, page flags, business cards, anything that you'd like to keep up with. There is room for that, in addition to space for any type of papers. And I did have a couple of things in there that I used this year. And then I'm still using the old Franklin, the weekly compass strips. I still like those for my rolls. I still utilize that, and I find those to be helpful in my day-to-day planning. And that's the old Franklin planner system. But I will not go through each of the calendars, but I will take a look at how I reverse this. And again, I put, you know, perhaps 1 year going vertical, and then as you flip that, or then I have the next year on the next side, you know. And this was one of my favorites. I believe I got this for the 2023 year, the Happy Planner. This is Know Your Worth. This one was an undated calendar, and I did get some of these nice plastic inserts to go into the classic size, and these are very, very user friendly. You can take those out, put whatever you'd like to store inside of them, and put those back into your classic planner. And they're very, very, very handy to keep up with pins or additional papers, whatever you'd like to keep up with. I'll just put those in here for right now so that you can see you know, how nicely those are for you to add to your binder. But we'll remove them because I'm going to be working on 2024 Happy Planner. This one again is an undated planner, Know Your Worth. I do like this version. I don't think I'm going to write in this one. I essentially got this so that if I wanted to reproduce it from year to year and use for my expenses, I can just reproduce this on cardstock and reprint them myself here at home. So that way I have more than enough pages to keep up with my weekly expenses. But this one I thought was a really good investment. It was black, white, and gold. Great for the New Year's if you like to switch out your planners from time to time. But as you can see, these were undated pages, and it gives you a lot of flexibility if you want to use your stickers, or if you'd like to use some really nice journaling markers. I do recommend these. These are the Prismacolor Premier, and I'll link these down below. But they're very fine writing. I think these were extra fine and very sharp in the color scheme. Prismacolor Premier, and these are really nice for using in your journal or even in your Bible. I recommend that. I did not find that I had any bleeding, if I can recall correctly. No bleed from the ink on those Prismacolor. But these were the Know Your Worth version. There was an area for you to do expenses and your descriptions and the amount that you spent each month. And I do recommend this one. You're probably able to find this one on maybe a resale site like Poshmark, or maybe for sale at either Michael's or Joann Fabrics. They carry the Happy Planner classic and large sizes in the stores, and you're also able to buy them, you know, directly from the site. From Happy Planner, which I do recommend. They have great sales every year, especially during this time of Black Friday going into Cyber Monday. You're probably going to be able to find exactly what you're looking for. But as you can see, the larger rings, you're able to compiled 2 planners back to back. And basically what I did is just take the front cover off of one, and then I was able to, I'm not sure why I took the cover off of the second one, but that one seems to be missing. But I was able to flip those out or swap those out and then utilize that in my planner. Again, I'm not sure why the cover is not on that one, but I'll take a peek at that and see. Oh, here it is. That's because it was still left inside the binder. But that's how I was able to divide out the, this is the planner that I used in 2022 from HP Classic, Start Living Your Dreams. And I purchased these because I was able to use these over and over. And I think that if you find a cover that you really enjoy, you'll buy one that you think that you want to use. And I really love the classic black, and so this is probably one that I will use over and over. And as you can see, I did Start Living Your Dreams on 1 year, and then if you flip it over, I put the Know Your Worth, which is the undated one in preparation of going into 2024. And I had purchased this one last year, not knowing that I was going to decide that I liked the other one better. I'm not going to say better, but I liked it equally as much. And so I opted for 2024, instead of maybe using one of these covers, I'm going to go into the Work and Life Happy Planner. And that was because I just really thoroughly enjoy this harder binder cover. And although these are nice, I just wanted something a little bit cleaner and a little bit more plain. And if you can see, this will also work inside of the planner cover if I so choose to use this year for traveling. This obviously is to keep the planner safe and from getting any type of damage on that. But that's my recommendation for how you may want to use your Happy Planner Classic size. And then I'll show you a couple of more, and then we'll work through putting together another one that I'd like, because I usually build 2 HP Classics for the fiscal year. And so then this is another one that I picked up. I believe I got this one in 2023, and I added the plastic covers to the outside of these so that you could keep your planner a little bit cleaner, and so also to keep the edges from getting frayed. And you can purchase these online at either Amazon or from the site directly. I also recommend that you can purchase from Cloth and Paper. They do offer Happy Planner Classic size binders and covers, leather covers actually, portfolios for your HP, and I recommend that site 100%. I found that during the 2023 calendar year, I got beautiful things from Cloth and Paper, and I will be continuing my subscription with them. And also take a note, I will be doing an end of year Cloth and Paper 2023 video to go over all the things that I invested in for that year and my reviews of those items, as well as if I felt that I wanted to continue my subscription with them, and how beneficial I found those items in my personal development. But this was the Bloom, and if you can see, the colors were very vivid. I'm really not a very big color person, but in the spring and summertime, sometimes I feel the need to move into a color planner just to lift my spirits. Not that the black makes it gloomy, but it also just sometimes becomes a little bit more cheery. And I did go through and I used this year basically just as a notepad. I took a few classes, so I used this to jot some notes from my classes this year online, as well as just working on other hobbies. And so I had quite a few notes from them, some things that I did this year, and I found that the note paper for Happy Planner is just so beautiful, depending upon which one you select. But I do recommend all of their products, and again, Happy Planner, I think that you can't go wrong with what you decide to purchase, to add to your stationery collection if you enjoy stationery pens and markers and ink, you know, all of those things. But I also received these, and I just wanted to point these out. These were Plan Out Your stickers, and they were just some adhesive removable pages that I got for both my large size and my HP Classic. And this way I can, if I want to use some of the stickers, because I absolutely hate sticking the stickers to paper. I just feel that, you know, when I purchase a sticker, it's for lifelong. I really hate to stick them. So I really enjoy this because I can take some of the stickers if I want to use them. And if I want to repurpose those or use at a later date, I can always stick them to the plastic here and then reuse those later on. So these were two that I used throughout the year. I love the gold rings. I believe these are 1-inch rings, and on the HP Classic, it takes 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 rings, if you can see. And I think that this is a really good size for just jotting notes. And if you'd like to, you know, use it for study, you can actually, you know, rotate it around on itself and make it very user-friendly for jotting notes down while you're writing or studying. So I really enjoyed this. And then in 2023, I believe this was also from last year, I purchased the Faith, Hope, and Love. I want to say this is 2023. I did make a very large purchase in 22 and 23. So for 24, I will not be purchasing any additional Happy Planner items because I have more than enough of the rings. I did also purchase quite a few stickers, and one day we'll do a really nice sticker review. But this, I purchased the wellness packet this year. I believe that was in 2021 or 22, I believe. And so that was the wellness packet, as well as some additional paper. I can't remember which exactly this one was from, but I had plenty of paper left over, as well as I also purchased the half size of the HP Happy Planner. And I really like this because this takes 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 also. And actually, it is just the half of the classic size if you wanted something like this for just some daily notes or a daily calendar. I'm probably going to get new inserts or repurpose this. I really like this selection this year, but again, I had so many different planners I was working from this year. I didn't even use this to its fullest, but I do like the idea of keeping this on my desk and working from this. And this says, a good day begins with a beautiful mindset. And if you can see, I stayed with the color black, again, as my favorite, black rings. And I just think that that was absolutely a beautiful addition to my agenda and organization planning for the year. This, I believe, was, I do think this is from 2022 because I did not purchase this in 23, and I will not be repurchasing this in 24 because I do not need it. I'm just going to continue with this and pretty much use it for maybe a grocery list or ingredients to a list, because I did purchase the list for this. And I'm going to, I also bought the hole puncher so that I can also repurpose regular paper for this just as a notebook. So this, I think, is a really good addition if you want to add the half size to your collection also. And then taking a look at some other things I think that you might enjoy from Happy Planner is the Happy Planner mini size. Now, I did find that this was really small. But if you are traveling or just want to keep a pad in your bag when you're traveling. I thought this was great for note taking. It is very similar, a little bit larger than what you would get for a passport cover, but I thought that if you wanted to add this in addition to, I carry personally the Hobonichi, I have the Weeks, but also the smaller A4 version. I think it's the A4 or A6. I want to say that this is the A4, and I will link that below. But I do carry this in my bag, and so I found that the HP Mini was just slightly a little bit larger than the HP Mini. And so I am very, very much in love with the Hobonichi. And so I carry this for basic note taking. But what I do like is when I just feel a little bit more playful, or I want the I believe this is 2, 4, 6, 7 ring, and I want to say that these are only a 1/2 inch. If you decide that you want to go with something just a little bit more fun, you might want to go with the HP Mini. So I picked these up in 2021 so that I can have just an option of switching out into these if I want to travel and I just want something a little bit more fun. And then I picked up a few with covers that I just really enjoyed having. I really love butterflies and flowers and plants. And then again, sticking with the, you know, the very plain black and white hues that I enjoy in my collection. These I think were probably about my most favorite, and then these, when I was feeling that I wanted to be a little bit more artsy or a little bit more creative, these were the HP Minis that I purchased. And I will not again purchase these for 2024 because I don't think I'm going to be using this size, but I do like to keep my options open. And because I have so many, instead of purchasing new inserts for 2024, I do like to paint, draw, and colors. So I may even just go on in and then just reuse these and date these again with some stickers that I have in my collection, just to create a 2024-25 version if I so choose. But these are nice alternatives if you're not sure exactly what size works best for you, as far as the HP Mini or the classic size or the half letter size. I think that these are all really nice selections for you to choose from when you're trying to make your decision on your planning for the fiscal year 2024. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to end this video right here, and then I'm going to come back again, and I'm going to be creating a 2024 classic planner utilizing some of the things that I didn't use last year, and put together a few things that I want moving into my 2024 fiscal year. So thanks for stopping by Kimberly's Place. It's always a pleasure to have you here, and I hope that you have a blessed day in your future planning. Stay safe now, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.